Wandering Winder to talk some more about Dominion openings today. Let's look at supplies. Gives you money, puts a horse on your deck. Kind of peddler-ish, but a bit different, and a bit different especially in terms of openings. So that's what we're going to talk about right now. I think there are two general case openings for general discussion about supplies. That's supply supplies and supply silver. So let's start with supply supplies. If you do this, you're hoping to find your supplies on turn 3, of course, as that's going to allow you to play the horse before you shuffle. If you don't find them on turn 3, then the horse is going to not be in this shuffle, and then you've had basically a copper this shuffle, so it's a lot different. With supplies, because you really need it to happen like that, you're pretty unlikely to hit 5. I mean, you're still a favorite over not hitting 5, but you're only like 59%, right? And that's because you either just need to wake up with 5 treasures altogether, and you do have 9 of them in your deck, so that's not crazy, or you need to see some supplies on turn 3 and not draw the bad 4/4 case that we have here. So, yeah, it can get there, but it's not reliable in terms of hitting 5. And hitting higher price points, it's even worse. You're less than 7% to hit 6. And the only way you can hit 7 opening supplies is to have your turn 3 hand be exactly supplies, estate, the least probable hand possible. At which point you will draw your 7 coppers in the next hand and, hit 7. But definitely don't count on that happening. Anyway, um, assuming that hitting 5 is the thing that you're going for, supplies, not something I would recommend very often. Although if for whatever reason supplies are so much better than normal and your other options are really bad, you could think of worse openings, but yeah, it's not a great one. The other one, the other opening to do with supplies, I think is a lot more interesting, and that's silver supplies. So if we do that, again, you're hoping to see your supplies on turn 3 so that the thing doesn't miss the shuffle. But yeah, now you have a lot more options to hit 5, and here we didn't again. But you're a lot more likely than in the supplies case. You're about 81.7%, which is still right significantly worse than going silver. But the supplies is very often a much better card in your deck later on than the silver. So it is something worth giving serious consideration to. Um, in any case, if you really need to sell out to hit 5, supplies is probably not your friend on the opening. But it's a high enough quality card that opening with one of them, along with whatever the best thing to pair it with, is often good. So yeah, wouldn't it's not a great opening card, but it's not the worst opening card ever. And since it's pretty good later, it deserves some consideration. Thanks for watching.